Buck and Wiley, TJ Houshmandzadeh and LeVar Arrington are back. Darnell is back to keep an eye on social media for us. All right, let's move to Cleveland, where Freddie Kitchens' first season as a head coach is underway, and he's come up with a novel way to try and change the Browns culture. After former Browns coach Bob Wiley criticized Kitchens and said Greg Williams should have gotten his job, Kitchens said any of his assistants who anonymously leaked to the media will be fired. Immediately.
Yeah.
This is a stupid rookie mistake.
Whoa.
Rules are the enemy of leadership. You don't come up with rules. You come up with all them rules, hardline rules, because you don't want to make decisions. And he's drawn a line in the sand that he can't keep. If he got a defensive coordinator that's going lights out and he catches him leaking something, I dare him to fire him.
Wow.
He ain't going to be allowed to fire him.
All of that was wrong. Let me say, I've never played for a leader then, because my coach used to say names and numbers if I hear about something. If not, you're out of here. If you violate...
Did they do? But go ahead.
Hold on. I put my name and number to it, so I don't know. I'm just going to say this. I understand what you're saying. It sounds a little bit like new sheriff in town. Here's my shiny new badge, and here's my new set of rules, which all players hate. But since players have heard this, at least I heard it, and I was in the same room with assistant coaches who's like, oh, okay, it's good for the players. Well, now it's good for us. I like this as a rookie head coach. Got to run a tight ship. You know why? There's been 6 head coaches in Cleveland in the last 7 years. I'm on the clock, y'all. I ain't got time to be playing these games in these leagues. I'm running a tight ship. If you're not on board, you're overboard. Simple as that, no matter who you are, if you represent the Browns.
I think this has been an unspoken rule across the league anyway. No head coach is going to have assistant coaches leaking things to the media.
Are you kidding me?
And not...
I've worked on the media.
What I'm saying is, it's anonymous. They're not going to attach their name to it, and if the head coach find out, then of course I'm going to try to fire you.
You got to have... You better be Belichick to make it happen. Because, again, firing people is just not as easy as Freddie Kitchens. I want to fire somebody. Oh, you do? Well, come here and give an hour presentation on why. That's why Magic Johnson quit, because he didn't want to do the work that it takes to fire people. It's a lot harder.
If the Browns are having a type of season...
Mike Krzyzewski's written a book on leadership, and one of the first things out of his mouth, rules are the enemy of leadership. They're for people that don't want to make decisions. That's why great coaches avoid a bunch of rules. They handle every situation.
So Coach K ain't got no rules.
Not really. Not really.
I think he's nervous, honestly. I think it's bigger than the scope of just the coaching staff and the staff itself. It is connected to the players as well. I mean, he's not even the biggest brand on the team, right? So you're talking about
how many
a guy that
coaches are.
He has well, some are. You know, Gruden makes sure he is at times. You know, Shanahan. Anyways, so when you think about it, though, he's trying to send a message, a collective message, because you got a lot of guys who are social media active. We talked on the show the other week about Odell having his own YouTube channel now and different things like that. How much of that stuff is going to get into the media in terms of what he's talking about? What is his content going to be? I think he's trying to send out a collective message to his entire group. Do not let our business become public business as a leak or
then you say it and don't say it to the public.
Yeah, but I think sometimes you got to be cryptic and try to be strategic in how you position what your wording is. I'm saying, like you said, I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to all of you guys.
All you guys, yeah.
I'm talking to all of you guys. So I'm saying coaches.
Yeah.
But I mean all of y'all.
But
don't leak anything.
This is a learn from the real world, which I think was taken from the athletic world. Like I said, I've heard this before, Coach. Like, you do A, B, C, you're gone. And, you know, guys didn't violate it, at least publicly. Maybe privately, and maybe you couldn't put a name to it. But, like if you work at... Oh, I'm talking about on Cleveland right now, but I know what you're saying in general.
And again,
I'm saying, who's under him
I think your coach that you say said this, was he saying this to the media, or was he saying this to you all in private?
Private.
And again, this is where I'm talking about a rookie coach talking big, has no idea because he's never been a head coach. He sounds like someone who once ran a website that had never managed people and talked big and couldn't back up some of the things he wanted to do. I lived that experience.
I hear you.
I had one of the... I knew someone who had a laughably incompetent employee. Laughably. Took months to fire them.
Yeah.
Months. And so it's just a lot harder.
But that ain't the NFL.
Oh, no.
It takes
trust me on that.
seconds to fire anybody.
You think.
Because he's going to be the one that gets fired first.
They're not going to take a long time to get rid of him.
You think it's easy, but firing players isn't as easy as it seems.
Well, let me give you a point.
Not
starters. Well, let me give you a point, some credence. This does sound like he's reacting to the noise that says, hey, you got so many bombastic personalities, and everybody's crazy in there, everybody wants attention, not enough oxygen in the room. And he's trying to say, look, I'm dealing with the oxygen issue right now. And I'm dealing with it not just in the quarantine of my players, but my entire staff is on board. Nothing wrong with that, setting the tone.
All right, Darnell, did we miss anything?
Yes, sir. So after Baker's beer chug went viral at the Indians game, Freddie Kitchens was asked about it, and he said it was impressive. So I want to ask you, do you guys think it was the right move for Kitchens to embrace it?
No, rookie coach, again,
so if
doesn't
he
know
was
what he's
second
doing.
year coach, what would it be?
He doesn't know.
Coach. Like,
I'd take a total pass on
What would
comment.
you say?
I'm not getting into that. That had nothing to do with anything on the practice field or anything like that. I'm not addressing that. I'm not wrapping my arms around it. I'm not embracing it. I'm not spurring it. I'm all good with we the Animal House football team. I'm not doing that.
Wow. I mean, for him to take over after Greg Williams and to get this team rallied, they won, 4 of the last 6 games. Like, things started to work for them. He embraced them. They embraced him.
No. That was Greg Williams that did that.
Yes, it was.
No, respect. And where Greg Williams? Where is he? Okay, thank you. So, Freddie Kitchens is like, I'm taking this and running with this baton. Can I? And y'all go down, kill the guy because
He's Blutarski or whatever the name in
whatever
Animal
you want, but I'm not mad at him.
If it works.
He's not.
If it works, because it's not. It's not going to work. I'm sorry, you got all these players. You got Kitchens as the coach. It's not going to work.
Listen,
because it's not programmed for it to work. If it works, and he did all those things, and you can look at, like with McMahon and all those guys, and they did the Super Bowl. Yeah. They did the Super Bowl shuffle. If it works, it looks amazing.
Yeah, that works.
If it doesn't work,
it's too early
what
for
are you
him
doing?
to be criticizing Baker Mayfield. Baker
He ain't
Mayfield.
got to criticize him. Take a pass.
Yeah, do what you said.
Coming up.
Comment.
We'll show you how Steve Kerr and Greg Popovich are making the NBA look bad. And Darnell's question of the day, next.